I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe.
On the go. Man, Jennifer, holy cow, this has been a great evening so far. We actually got our evening here started before we started the video.
We did.
Where are we? What are we doing?
We're at Narcoossee's at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. We are at the newly refurbished Narcoossee's brand new paint job and new menu, and we are so excited to be here. This has been on our list to come back for a while now because we actually had reservations last May right before they closed for the refurbishment, and we canceled them because I wasn't feeling good.
May of
last
2022.
Year. Yes.
And then we came back in September and they were closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's right, because you weren't feeling well that trip. So it's really great. Ginger brought us to the table and she said, what? Michael is going to be your server. And we both looked at each other, literally looked at each other. Wait,
Michael, who's been here since the restaurant opened, and she said yes. And we've had Michael before. He is fabulous. We're so excited that he is taking care of us tonight. So,
yeah, he's very nice. He came over. We had a nice conversation here for a little bit. Very nice guy. He actually opened this restaurant in 1988, and he's been here since. Outside of, you know, COVID being displaced, he was never furloughed. With COVID, he was one of the employees that actually stayed, was moved around a little bit like everybody else, and was also moved around when they closed to do this refurbishment. But really lovely. I like the color, the decor. It's opened up. The way they put everything on one level is great.
Yeah, if you had been here before the refurbishment, it was 2 levels. You had to step down, or you would be stepping up. Depending on where your table was. This is all 1 level, and I like it. It's really opened it up more.
They did a nice job with the tile on the floor. With the front podium, when you first come in, there's like a bamboo around it.
So that's when you're on the land, and when you walk into the restaurant, because it's painted blue, you're going into the sea.
Is that what she told you as we were walking in?
Yes.
And the one counter, the counter over there on the bar, it has shells in it, so yeah, I guess it's like you're
it's
under.
It's made from oysters.
Oyster shells? Okay.
Yes.
I missed all that. I couldn't hear it as we were walking in. So, anyway, to start off, I got an old-fashioned, because, you know, you have to do that, and it's really very, very good.
I just got an iced tea, so there's really no reason to show it.
It's just an iced tea.
It's just an iced tea.
You know, I thought, the way he explained it, yeah, I need an old-fashioned.
And here's the thing, too. I was thinking about canceling Narcoossee's because I was unsure about the new menu. But I'm so glad we kept it, and I'm so excited to try some of these menu items. Yeah.
So technically, I have 2 of the new menu items. You do not.
I do not.
And
but
we'll
I
show
taste
you.
Joe's.
Right, you'll taste mine. And we'll show you what she got. Keep in mind, it is her birthday this week. It was her birthday yesterday, so she's going to treat herself a little bit.
I am.
Treat yourself.
2011.
But it's 2023.
Yeah. But I deserve it today.
You do. You do. You deserve it every day. Okay, so.
All right, so we're going to.
Hold on, I just want to ask, are you comfortable?
I'm very comfortable.
Oh my gosh, this is the most comfortable couch ever. We're at the very, very front entrance of the Grand Floridian.
So
and we sat down on the couch to do our recap of dinner. And oh my gosh, this is so comfortable.
This is so comfortable.
So.
Narcoossee's.
I just want to preface our recap by saying that we just got done watching Happily Ever After. So just keep that in mind because we're in a really good mood.
Yeah. So the refurb is beautiful. if you had been in Narcoossee's before the refurb, it was like 2-tiered, so you had lower seating and upper seating.
Yeah.
They've gotten rid of that, and it's all on one floor where you
One
dine.
level. Yeah.
Which I thought was great in the beginning, but after eating there, I think that's a negative, because now that you're all on one floor, if you don't have a window seat, your views are obstructed by other people's heads. So I'm going to say that's a negative of the restaurant, but I mean, it is beautiful. The paint job and the decor is gorgeous. They did a great job.
Yeah.
The service was good. I wouldn't say it was stellar this time as it's been in the past, but it was good.
Michael is great. He's just a very personable kind of person.
He was our waiter tonight.
Yes.
He took care of us.
Yeah, and we had him before, we had mentioned. So he just was very, very super nice.
And I think he was really, really busy because we had asked for bread service. They brought Joe his appetizer. And I'm like, wait, don't we get bread anymore? So we'd asked for that. So that was kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, well.
For a signature dining location, that shouldn't happen.
Right, yeah, I agree. But beyond that, I think service was great. He was just very, very incredibly nice.
He's a nice guy.
He originally was from the Chicago area, and I remember he had mentioned that before a couple years ago when we were here, and he took care of us. So anyway, he's just he's been with the restaurant forever, and just very, very nice. So I actually enjoyed the conversation we had with him. Food. For me personally, the sweet potato gnocchi that is on the appetizer menu, just amazing. I thought it was fantastic. Little pillows of happiness filled with sweet potatoes. Oh my God, are you kidding?
So then I did not have an appetizer, but I had the twin lobster tails with roasted vegetables and mashed potatoes. The roasted vegetables were kind of bland. They didn't have a lot of flavor. The mashed potatoes, my only complaint is I wish there was more of them. They were so creamy and delicious.
Yeah.
If I could have licked the plate, I would have. The twin lobster tails, I was a little disappointed in. They were really tiny for the price, and I thought parts of them were a little mushy, and I hate to say that, but when you eat lobster, it should be more firm, not rubbery, but it should have a firm texture.
Yeah. Part of your lobster was firm, but there were parts that I tasted as well that were kind of mushy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I mean, the flavor was good,
yeah,
but
the flavor was good.
I think for the price tag and being a signature restaurant, they could have been better.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And what did you have for your
entree? And so then
entree?
I had the salmon, my salmon was fantastic.
It was,
on a
I
bed
tasted it.
of green rice. I'll put everything in here for the actual description. It was very tasty. It was very, very good. I did not have any complaints with my meal at all. It was between the gnocchi and the salmon, I walked away very happy. It was very tasty.
And then we finished our meals. We each ordered a cappuccino.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this. For years, when you would order a cappuccino through Disney, it was always served to me lukewarm. And I've had 3 so far this trip, and they've all been piping hot and delicious. So whatever Disney is doing now with their coffee, keep at it, Disney, because having a hot cappuccino after a meal is so good.
It was very tasty, actually. It was very good. And then to cap it all off, Michael brought us a couple little chocolates for your birthday. So you didn't have one, but I had both of them.
I'm not a big chocolate person, but the thought was so sweet, and Joe really enjoyed them.
Yes, I think you would have liked them. It was a rich.
I was just really full.
Rich chocolate caramel, but the caramel
with sea salt.
With sea salt on the top. The caramel wasn't like caramelly in it. It was a caramel taste with the rich chocolate, and then sprinkled with a bit of sea salt on the top. Really good. It was really good. So, yeah, I mean, overall, I'm going to say it was definitely a plus. I enjoyed it. Even the manager came over. His name was Matt, and he came over to check to see how things were.
Yeah.
Very nice. It just seemed like, the next table over, there was a family, and at one point, someone was talking to them. I don't know if it was their server or somebody else, but they were all laughing. So it just was a very nice atmosphere.
I think Matt was the general manager, maybe?
Could be, yeah.
But that was really nice.
Yes.
Just checking to see, if there's anything they could do for us. How were we enjoying our meal?
Yeah.
Was there anything we didn't like? So that we appreciated that.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. So overall, you can't really give Narcoossee's a thumbs down,
right?
Because it is consistent. That's one of the things that Michael said.
It really
it's just been very consistent over the years, and it still is very, very good.
So Narcoossee's, would I go back? Absolutely.
Yes.
But do know it is a signature dining restaurant, and it is going to be on the pricier side.
Yeah.
We did get a 10% off discount for our Disney Visa, because as you know, we don't have our APs anymore. So it was still over $200 with tip, just so you know, so you are aware. It is one of the pricier Disney dining locations.
Now, granted, I had a drink, you didn't, but then you had, twin lobster tails, so that was expensive. But considering, I mean, it's Disney and it's a signature at Disney, so what are you going to do? But it was good.
We'll be back.
It was good, yeah. I mean, overall, did you enjoy it?
I did.
Yes, so did I. So,
I did.
And then, to cap it all off, we went out to the dock to watch Happily Ever After, and that was just really, really nice. And so we were right up against I want to share this story in this one.
This is such a good story.
It just to cap off the evening was just really nice. We were up there against the ropes watching Happily Ever After, fireworks
Where you catch
going
the boat
off.
for the Grand Floridian to
right
go
there.
to Magic Kingdom.
Right there by Narcoossee's. It's the boat dock. And so as soon as first off, there was a mama duck and two babies milling about the entire dock.
We probably recorded 45 minutes of the ducks because there were lights that shine at the bottom of the boat dock. And the ducks were walking around eating the bugs.
Yeah.
The mama and her little twins. It was so freaking cute because I'm obsessed with ducks. I told Joy I wanted to take them home. I wanted to put them in my purse.
They were very cute.
They were so cute. And they were just, walking around and making their little peeping noises.
And just as soon as HEA started, one of the babies was right down there by my foot. It was so cute. So afterwards, so we had that going to begin with.
And we were enjoying the show and, dancing and singing along.
So then afterwards, there was a group of 5 girls who came over, and they were behind us sitting on the bench. And they took some pictures of us while, the fireworks were going, and she sent the pictures to you.
She asked if she could airdrop them to us because they enjoyed watching Happily Ever After so much, which made me teary because I love this show so much, and it's so emotional, and it just makes me so happy, and that other people could experience our happiness. It was great.
Yeah, it was very cool. So we didn't get their names, but if you guys are watching this, thank you so much. It was so freaking nice to meet you, and so very nice that you guys did what you did.
The 5 ladies with the matching T-shirts that watched us.
Yes, from Tennessee and Alabama.
Ever After
They're from
together. So
Tennessee and Alabama.
Thank you.
So
that
thank you
meant a
very,
lot.
very much. So anyway, overall, a wonderful
Fantastic
evening. Yes, absolutely. So
don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action, because tomorrow we are changing resorts.
Yep, we have lots more coming, so keep tuning in.
All right.
All right, bye.